Double 11 have just finished and we are already seeing the first reports on the event. Double 11 is extremely important for China and for the Chinese economy, and it's one of the world's biggest online sales event, and it is an event that is extremely important for companies like Alibaba, JD and even Pinduoduo. And we are already seeing good news. For example, Taobao and Tmall Group reports gross merchandising volume growth during the 2023 Double 11 event. This is really good. Um, Double 11 event, it's like a barometer for the Chinese economy. When we are seeing good results on this event, it's good news for the economy, and it turns to be, we can see and we can compare. If we have seen growth in this event, it's most likely that the economy is growing as well. That's why we can call it a barometer for the economy. And uh, Tmall, Tmall and Taobao records gross merchandising volume. What does that mean? That they have a merchandising volume that is higher when compared to the last year. Bear in mind, last year we have flat revenue growth. It's like we have record sales on the 2021 Double 11 event, and last year their revenues were the same. It was flat. We have not seen growth on the Chinese economy, and we all know that last year was a bad year for Chinese stocks, for the Chinese economy, and we are all Chinese investors are expecting a lot this year. It was expected that the Chinese economy will grow this year, and it is growing, but not as fast as expected. And we are expecting a recovery, continuous growth from this economy, and if you can see growth in this Double 11 event, even at as small or bigger, we don't know already. This is the first report that is not official results, but for now it is starting to be good news for the Chinese economy. I do believe this will be the turning point. We already are in a turning point. Chinese economy is recovering, even though is not recovering at the pace that most investors want, but a recovery it's a recovery, and with time I do believe we will get there. First conclusions about this Double 11 sales event is value for money products and live stream proved popular during the shopping festival. Alibaba, for example, was investing a lot on this event, investing on influencers on live stream, so they can catch new new buyers for this event, so they can improve and increase their sales. I don't know if as we have seen they have sell more products this year, but might have a cost on that. Even though they sell more, they I do believe this year they had a lot of promotions. They have price decreases on their product, and that can take an impact on their margins. Even though they sell more goods, I do believe their margins this year will be lower, but we have to wait for the final results, and we'll see next in the future. Taobao and Tmall solid performance reflects the success of our user-first strategy, which is focused on competitive pricing, diverse content offerings, and AI-driven technology that further optimize consumer and merchant experience during the campaign. This is words of the CEO of Taobao and Tmall Group. Uh, this is good news. I do believe on that. Increasing sales. They have a lot of new things on this event. AI taking a big impact on that. Bear in mind, Alibaba have the biggest cloud on China and one of the biggest in the world. They have a lot of new products, AI new products on their cloud, and they are taking market share on China. from we have reading in the latest report and news on China. This is really good, innovative solutions, and they are showing a lot. And Alibaba is investing a lot in their future, and we are starting to see good results and solid results for this company, which I'm really happy to see that. So Taobao and Tmall deliver gross merchandising volume in line with 2021. As I've said, last year was a flat revenue growth for Alibaba in the Double 11 event, but this Singles Day is one of the biggest events in the world, and China State Post Bureau said this Sunday that express delivery volume hit a record high during the festival. Between the 1st and the 11th of November, parcel volume swelled to 5.26 billion package. When compared to last year, this is 23.2% higher than last year. So this is really good news. 23% growth. It's really good news. This is good news for Alibaba, JD, and Pinduoduo, for example. On Saturday, only in the Double 11 day, 639 million parcels with around China, up 15.76% year-on-year growth. Bear in mind, Taobao and Tmall ran its campaign during the 24th of October to 11th of November, but the 11th of November it's the big day where they have the most discounts and promotions on their site, and it is the big day for this event. And as we have seen now, this is good news. That is the first report we have on this event, and it is really good news for if you are a Alibaba shareholder, JD shareholder, and Pinduoduo shareholder. You have to be happy with this report. This is really good news for the future of Chinese stocks and China economy. This week we'll have JD earnings and Alibaba earnings. Of course, in this next earnings we will not see the effects of this event on their earnings, but they might talk and we have no result, and the sentiment on the Chinese economy and on Chinese and the Chinese stocks can be turning around, and it will be good for the future. And I'm expecting a lot. I'm invested on the Chinese stocks. I do really like these companies, especially Alibaba and Pinduoduo. This is one of my favorite companies. And as I already said many times on this channel, and if you want to hear more about Chinese stocks and these companies, you have to look into our previous videos. But in conclusion, to sum up, this is really good news. This is the first report. This Double 11 event it was really good, and I'm expecting good news for the future on the Chinese economy. So I hope you find this information useful. Like and subscribe, guys. Bye.